Good morning. All of these low volatility names, all low volatility has been doing the best year to date. And all of these low volatility names comprise the S&P 500 low volatility ETF holdings. And just look at the beauty on these tickers. Just moving up and up and up and up and up. Berkshire Hathaway. Whoops. Gorgeous. Bro. Gorgeous. CME. Pretty good. Lowe's. Fantastic. ICE. Pretty good. CB. I mean, they're all going up. CBAG. JG. Wow. These are fantastic. This is what we need to maybe focus on trading for the next few months while the market regains its foothold, because growth is just the worst performer. This is growth, SPYG. Now look at SPLV. That'd be this one. It's a totally different story. SPYLV's perked up and ready to break out. Growth has broken down and has reflected off of the 200 moving average. That's an early sign of a bearish trend starting in growth. So LV, low volatility, that's roughly sort of like defensives, but it's a mix. It's a mix. I mean, you got a lot of the insurance companies there, and let's go through some more names here. WTW. I mean, you should be writing these down. This list that I have there on the right in the middle of the screen. Yeah, very, very nice. SPGI. Visa. Mastercard. These are beautiful charts, beautiful runs that they're on. Aon, not so much, but it's happening. Fiserv. I mean, the idea here is, you'd find the ones that are the most up on the most relative strength, which would basically be which ones are the ones that are up most year to date. Let's see if I can get that screened as a little list here. SPLV holdings, YTD, LV. It gave me LG. No, I want LV. I don't have that. SPLV. Oh, I spelled the holdings wrong. Okay. Loading up performance. Yes, but now can I sort those? That list of holdings. Click on holdings. Can I sort it by performance year to date? I don't think so. Let's see. Get quotes for top holdings. That's not quite what I was thinking, but yeah, okay, that can kind of work. And then I do, where's your YTD? One year ago. Oh, I can't even sort on that column. Trying to find which ones these are up on the most relative strength. Be valuable. So I'm just searching through some different ways of chopping up the data. Holdings, and then that's just percent of assets. Coke is one of them, for example. Not doing superb. How's Pepsi doing in comparison? Not too well. LIN. That's why we need to get these sorted by year to date. Now I'm going to give a try at I'm trying to remember the name of the website. Maybe I have it up here somewhere. Man, why can't I think of it right now? It's a scan. You can do scans on it. All right, if I just type stock scanner, I'm sure it'll be one of the top ones. Finviz. Thank you. Finviz. so let's see, screener, and then, okay, so you're not going to be able to see this quite well, so I'm going to put that right here for a moment. Better. Tickers, filters, signal, no. Sometimes you can presets, save screen, edit screen. You can put a ticker. No, but anyway, we'll go with volatility. So that'd be a technical, I believe. Let's just put filters up. Volatility, where are you? Volatility, where are you? Relative volume. Anybody seeing it here? Where's volatility? They don't have volatility in Finviz, maybe. Because then we're going to easily sort by year-to-date performance. But where's the volatility? I mean, you can kind of get that from beta. Volatility. Maybe I'm just missing it. There it is. Found it. Okay. Volatility month. Well, definitely we'll go with month. Wow, but lately it could be month under, not over. This is all over. No. I have to go with beta. Where's beta now? Beta. Under under 1.5. That gives us 7,000 stocks. All right, market is open. However, I'll keep this list over here. So let's see how the market goes. I'll just be doing this on a separate screen of mine here. Watch the market. Open. Obviously, the market is opening lower, as you must be aware, or may not be aware. All right, let's do beta under 1. Exchange market cap index. There we go. It's in the S&P 500. Perfect. Okay. So now we're getting 235 sector, industry, country, market cap, exchange. Net fund flows, net expense ratio. Okay. 235 tickers under 1 beta. And then year to date performance. Performance year to date. Flip it around and we good. That looks like the right names. All right, CVS. Let's see. No, but that's done well for the year. NEM. No. PIM. We're gonna have to do 1 year performance or 6 months. Let's see. Performance half of the year. Greatest is EXE. Let's see if these charts look any better. Oh, that last one, by the way, was looking pretty good. T2. That's okay. MCK. Oh, geez. I mean, that's just incredible. McKesson. Okay, I was thinking McCormick, the spice maker. But no, that's just incredible. Yeah, beautiful. So we should be taking pullback entries on these while the market is in shambles. So we're going to have to start a list here. Oh, I'm going to use my new book. Right here. Right in the Rain, Defying Mother Nature. It's like waterproof rain book thing. Okay. The question, do you use pencil or pen on these? Writing in the rain books. I don't want too thin of a pencil. Okay, there we go. So there's going to be low volatility, high relative strength. MCK. Okay. And we're off. The list is being made. The market is dropping more. Where's my stop on Palantir? I just got to double check that because I'm probably about to get stopped out. I'm already below the stop. All right. I wanted to wait 5 minutes and then cut it if necessary. Take a closer look here. Yeah, it's about to get cut. 79.85. Okay. More charts. MCK VRSN. VeriSign. Yeah, that's doing really great. VRSN. I'm going to take a quick look also at my other two holdings. HWM. And doing too great. Roblox. Roblox. Is that below my entry candle? I think so. I'm going to cut that. Palantir is hanging on by a thin thread. All right. Cutting Roblox. And how is HWM holding up at the open? Too well. I do believe I'll be able to hold that though. All right, VRSN. Next up, gold. What? Guild. Gilead Sciences. It's doing okay. I wouldn't say it's super reliable trend that it's on. WBA Fox. Beautiful. Fox definitely goes on. T. Yeah, AT&T is looking very good as well. Okay, this Fox A. Pay Paycom Software. Nope. TMUS. Let's go through that other list first because it is absolutely filtered. Wow, actually TMUS looks good though. Keep that on the list. Now, look at the list. Okay. So Berkby. Yeah, that's beauty. Let me see. MMC. Not so much. It's all right. Bro. Yeah. Bro. That's an R, not a P. CME. Scraggly in nature. I love the price action, the way it moves on that. Lows. The only problem is it really stays sideways for these long periods of time and does not make progress except for short periods of time, little blip moments. And that's not really enough. Like, okay, here it did well. Can do it. I don't know. I'll keep it on the list and we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe we'll take a signal. Maybe it'll work out. ICE. CB AJG. Say that 3 times fast. AJG. Yeah, definitely not easy. Anyway, beautiful though. AJG. JKHY. No. WTW. So these are ones I looked at a little bit ago. So low volatility. No. It was not bad, you know. SPGI. S&P Global. Okay. Visa. Not doing terrible, but the relative strength today is not so good. MasterCard. I put Visa on our list. MasterCard less so. Aon. Nah. FI. Fiserv. Yeah, that one's great. FI. And is that a reclaim signal? No. Okay. But this is good stuff here. FI. FI. BLK. BlackRock. No, not so much. Fizz. Fidelity National. No. NDAC. That's probably NASDAQ. Yep, but no. BK. The Bank of New York Mellon. I mean, yeah, that looks, you know, it's a good chart. And many of these you might be able to take, possibly put credit spreads on, which is a great way to go after things in this market. A much safer way. All right, AIZ, ATO. Oh, it's got it sorted by sector. I did not know that. ATO. So this is all energy now. Atmos Energy. So what was that last one? Financials? Financials, yeah. Okay, all those ones that we were looking at before was financials. So financials doing very good. ATO ED. No. EVRG. No. I mean, energy is okay. CMS. FE. NI. Wow. That one's doing good. NI. PPL. NI could be an entry today. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to go over to, I got to flatten out a Palantir. I got to go over to the options and let's see if we can get PCS on any of this stuff. I'm a little out of practice on this. No, the volume on the options on the NI very low, not useful. But how about any of these other ones? Let's just look at these for possible. PCS. Why is there no earnings on this one? Is it ET? Do they have earnings? Next earnings. So there it goes. Wow, it just took a while to show up. Okay, that's fine. MCK. A lot of these are low volatility, so there's not a lot of volume activity. Okay. Not a lot of volume on the options either. Delta 22 is only one volume traded today. The bid and the ask is way too loose. All right, so that's MCK. TikTok. AT&T. That should have volume in the options, but you know, let's see. Okay, there is definitely some there. Either the 27 or the 26. Go with the 26, but the runway might not be good enough. 16 bars, 23 days. No, that should be okay. All right, so the 26. All right, that looks all right. Now let's see if it offers what we need. See, it's only offering 15 cents out of $1 spread. And we need like it to be more than the delta being offered, like 21 cents. So what I'll do is I'll put an offer in 21 cents. And maybe it'll get filled. I'll just let it sit here all day. And see, that's how out of practice I am. I can't remember how much we risk as far as risk unit when taking a PCS. It's been about 9 months since I was PCSing. Let me see if I can just remember just by habit of doing it. It's the max loss. I believe it has something to do with the max loss. I cannot remember that risk unit. We're going to have to wait for Randy to come in here and remind me. I'm starting to remember now. Has to do more with the capital required. I'm starting to remember. And I definitely did, set this up right, but I need to load up on. Buying power effect. Could it be so low? Maybe I've got this wrong. I do. I think I have this upside down. I did it wrong, I believe. Wait a minute. Should be selling the lower one. And I'm not. Wait a minute. Is this upside down? I think I did it upside down. So classic beginner mistake. Let's do this again. No, but that doesn't look right because I'm not buying. You don't buy put credit spreads. You sell them. Oh, yeah. No, I had it right. This is how out of practice I am. Okay. Sell and then you buy it. Yeah, I'm not going to get the 21 cent price, I don't think. I don't think many of these will offer that. All right, well, AT&T, we went through it. Let's try a different one. Also a big name, TMUS, T-Mobile. 4 days. Okay, TMUS. And over here, we have the 25 Delta at 250. Yeah, that definitely looks good. But how's the volume? Yeah, it's all right. All right, so sell that, buy that. And what do we get? For a $10 spread, we're getting $212, which is 21 Delta. It ain't great, but maybe that's going to shift on us in a minute. And let me check the capital requirement again. Okay, there it is. Buying power effect 787. What was it that we used to use? Was it 2%? 5%? Yeah, definitely going to have to go back on that. Check. I think it was 2% to have 50 positions. Do believe that's correct. Okay, well, that's what I'm going to go with. Oh, let's see if we can get that credit a little bit higher. I need is 240, and I'll put 239. See if I can get that. All right, we'll let that sit there. TMUS. Okay, and might as well write it in case it gets filled. Firing, I forgot what it was, April 25th, I think? No, it was 45 days or so. Let's see. Working orders. May 16. May 16, that's right over here. For 250 plus 2. 250, 240. That's my break even. Put credit spread. Boom. But I don't think I might get that fill. Yeah, it's oscillating around. I might get that fill sometime during the day here. I closed down Roblox? Oh, I guess I did. Okay. Move to group closed and Palantir as well. All right, moving down the list, looking for liquid stocks to PCS on. Fox. The question is Fox or Fox A, which are about the same, higher in option liquidity? Let's see. Fox doesn't have weeklies. Fox A does have weeklies, so that's probably more volume, but I don't see any volume trading on that one. How about on Fox? No volume trading on that one. All right, so that's fairly dead, and you can't do a PCS, but we could do a shares trade if we wanted to. Berkshire Hathaway, probably are okay to do a put credit spread there. Has no options. All right. AJG. Whoops, I typed it in over in the option chain. I meant over here. Not the most ideal place, right at resistance, to be putting anything in there. The market is holding, by the way. How's gold doing? Gold is flying now, $3,100 an ounce. Definitely a good protective asset. BK Visa. Did we look at Visa? We could possibly do credit spread on. It might be a few days before it lines up. And there's good liquidity there. 25, 315. Yeah, that works out just fine. Okay, sell, buy, 95 cents. Yeah, good. That's exactly what we need. 2 of those. I'm going to get filled right away on that one. Yep. All right. We got to put credit spread. How many days until earnings there? 29. Fine. So we're back to put credit spreading again just to be safe. 315. 95 cents. 16. Boom. All right, and let's start collecting income on low volatility good names. NI, we already looked at that, didn't have the options. What is this one? Okay, that's Visa. AJG, right. BK. Now, continuing to go through utilities, but I'm hesitant to go after utilities because they can be very seasonal. SO, PNW. I mean, I'd have to be looking at something just performing really well. LNT, AEE, EXC, AEP. Now, in industrials, RSG, industrials are probably doing okay. Woo-wee, that's a beauty. RSG, SG goes on the list. Can we PCS it though, we don't know. And we got that last one was in Visa, so I'm gonna put a symbol next to things that have good enough option liquidity. I'll circle them. Perfect. All right, so this is how that list is starting to shape up. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's going to focus, but anyway, that's what you do. You just keep yourself a little list. All right, now RSG, how's the option liquidity? Not too good. No, not too good. The open interest, not terrible. No volume today. Yeah, we'd be reaching. All right, keep going. RSG, ADP, these are all industrials. Not so much on that one. NOC, no. ITW, no. Go, is that what that is? Go, GD, General Dynamics. Otis, no. RTX, Raytheon. Not really, no. Honeywell. Gotta scroll down a little bit on my list. Honeywell. EXPD. Isn't that Expedia? What the fuck? Expeditors. Okay. No. PayX. It looks like all of the industrials. Oh, no. I mean, RSG looked really great. PayX, no. No. Okay. BR. LHX. No. WM, Waste Management. No. VRSX. Why is that not it? VRSK. Kind of. Not too bad. Unstable internal operations. LMT. Lockheed. VLTO. No. And UNP. No. All right, now consumer staples. Now I expect there could be a couple in here doing fine. Like I liked Colgate a little earlier, but not so much probably right now. Coke is flying today. I mean, they want smart money wants defensives. But it is 29 days until next earnings. And I do highly doubt I can get a PCS on that to work, but let's see. Coke, decent liquidity. We'd have to go with a 19 delta. Okay. 19 delta. D. 750 could go $5 spread, 40 cents. So that's not really good. I don't think. Let me see. 40 divided by 460 is 9%. Wait a minute. Am I getting a $5 spread on that and I'm only getting 9% return? No thanks. The options on Coke do not pay, you guys. Colgate. Oh, but by the way, that Coke chart was not terrible. I'm going to put it on the list. It wasn't a, nirvana, but it was pretty good. Procter and Gamble. MDLZ, MDL.Z. Okay, MDL. Mondelez. That's the one. No. KDP. No. Pepsi. Nope. KMB. No. On Altria, yeah. Oh, actually this one looks pretty good. I like that run it's in. Let's see how the earnings are shaping up. Quite inconsistent. How about annually? Not too good. The only reason they're going up is because they're improving their internal metrics. But then they don't seem to be improving their income, though. Income for their products is they're losing their grips. Doesn't matter how good you run the inside of your company. If nobody wants you less and less every year, you will die. SYY. GIS, no, WMT. Yes, that works, and that's Walmart. We'll do PCS on that. This is also good right now, even for a shares entry, but I would only touch a PCS right now. Walmart. Okay, and the 23 delta seems liquid enough at 80. That's pretty good. 80. Okay. $5 spread, getting 81 cents. That's a 19% return. It's a little bit less than the 23 delta I'm getting, but what I'll do is I'll just try to get like 84 cents. Just a little bit more, and maybe I'll get it. Okay, so putting that out there, and I'm gonna write it up in case it gets filled while I'm looking around. May 16, where are you? May 16, 80 plus the cost of 84 cents is 80.84. May 16, 80.84. There we go. It's 10 o'clock, guys. Top of the hour. So that's a put credit spread. Great for uncertain markets. And I'm already up 11% to max profit on Visa. So this stuff is working. Might be able to come down in my price on TMUS. Let's see. Cancel replace order. Pretty close. Right. Well, maybe I'll get a fill there. And I'm going to take some pressure off on... I do believe I'll probably get that fill on Walmart. I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit. You got to be careful because letting things sit with the options, you know, you're losing that data every day, and you can end up chasing data. All right, Costco. I mean, that's a beautiful uptrend, and I would only touch it with a PCS. So let's see if it offers the right return for a PCS, and I'll put that on the list. It's okay. And what was that last one I did? Walmart. Not terrible. I'm certainly in it. And then we're trying to get a fill on Walmart, so I'll circle that. We're looking pretty good liquidity-wise. Costco, yeah, pretty liquid. Wait a minute, that's not Costco, that's TMUS. Costco, very liquid. All right. And for the 21 delta, is 870. Yeah. But it looks a little iffy. That 870. It is below the 880 support level, so yeah, we'll go for it. 870 by 860 would give me what? 187? That's not enough. Let's try that again. 870 by 865. 92. That's better. All right, so I'll get two of those. Ooh, don't move around on me. Let me get that 91 cents you just showed me. Ooh, what's going on here? The liquidity is on the spread is a little funky. Get one a good. I think I'm going to get a fill on that pretty quickly, but maybe not. 70.65 happened there. Oh, it's the 65s are not that liquid, but the bid-ask spread is tight. They're not that liquid though. 870. Let's see. Maybe over to the 870, 860. But I really need $1.72. Let's see. 172 out of 828 is 21%. Actually, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Give me one of them. Oh, did I just get filled? I already got filled on the other Costco one. All right, damn. And that kind of sucks because I'm going to load up on this other one as well. So I'm going to double down then, I guess, on Costco. But the reason is it kind of sucks because Let me double check I did that right. Should have 2 of those, 3 of those, and 1 of those. Okay, because when you're getting funny liquidity issues during the open market, during bad days on low volume days, it's really going to rip apart the spread. The spread's going to really rip apart on you. You just get everything will just be bouncing around. You don't want that kind of headache. All right, anyway, we just got Costco, PCS. I got the 8A70, 860 approximately for $1 some odd. So 871, and that's right there. Boom. All right, that's my break-even line. See, it looks beautiful because it can go sideways, it can even go down or up. We make money. We make all the money, no matter what. Either way, both those Costco and Visa, the ones we got the fills on, are up at the moment already. We're moving in the right direction. Regarding my working orders, okay, I will cut this one back just a little bit. This is what, the Walmart. I'll cut it back a penny. See if I can get a fill in the next few minutes on that. All right, continuing on. Costco, okay. Healthcare, J&J. I mean, we're just looking for supremely beautiful charts. Nope. COR. Yeah, that's pretty good. Concordia. That's not Concordia. Sonora. Cancora. That looks good. However, it is really flying. I don't know if I would get it up here. But we're going to take a look at it some other time. It's on our hot list. BDX. No. BSX. I mean, these are a lot of biotechy type companies. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Do we have enough runway for PCS? That's gorgeous. 23 days. Oh, love Boston Scientific chart. BSX. Now, if it has the liquidity to match, it becomes a circled hot list item. Let's see. BSX. Maybe. Let's see. 3124 delta. Otherwise 19. I'll try the 24. 47 cents for 250 spread. So that's 203. 23 delta. Yeah, that would be good. All right. So we need, what is it? 3 of those? Let's see. 4 of those. Yeah, well, I'm pretty much back in the swing of things. BSX. Let's write this one out. I think I'm definitely going to get a fill on that. A16 for the 92.5s for 47 cents. So that's 92.97. Boom, right there. 1 day over. Okay. That's a thing of beauty. I like that. I want to get that fill. Come on, baby. I like that one. BSX. Give me that fill. Give me that fill. Fingers crossed. All right, we're converging on a fill on TMUS, but I still need to knock off a couple of cents, it looks like. All right, let's keep going through the list here. BSX, that was pretty nice. HOLX. Oh, wait, I think BSX is liquid enough. I'm going to circle that one. Okay. HOLX, hell no. ABT, that's probably Abbott Labs. Yeah. How's that looking? The long runishness. No, not great. ABT. MDT. No. SYK. What do we do with this one? Increasing revs, decreasing management efficiency, increasing bottom line. Yeah, we're doing okay on that one. SYK. Let me look at the option liquidity. It could probably go on our list. Not good enough for PCS, but SYG, it is a good chart. Not outstanding, but pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Oh, that's a real estate company? Nope. Reg? Nope. Vici? No. Well, hell yeah. Well Tower. It's a share entry even yesterday. Well, let's check the option liquidity. I kind of doubt it will have any good option liquidity, but it's a good chart. WELL. Option liquidity is not terrible, but it's not too good either. There certainly hasn't been anything trading where we need it to trade. Nah, all this, yeah, that's not going to work for us. Okay, well, as far as options go, well, UDR. No. AVB. Avalon. No. FRT. Nope. Okay, Yum. Now we're going into consumer discretionary. That'd be Yumi brands. No. O'Reilly. How is that consumer discretionary? You have to buy auto parts. And by the way, that looks just effing gorgeous. O'Reilly. It gets a star on the left of it. ORLY star. That's the only one so far that got a star. Let's hope it has option liquidity, and if so, then it gets to be circled. Circled and a star. Kind of low on the option liquidity side. Let's see if we can make it work. Does not look like we can make it work. Option liquidity just a bit too low and loose. Nope. All right, keep going though. But that's a gorgeous chart that we should be able to swing trade. O'Reilly, McDonald's, TJX. Yeah, that's a beauty. TJX, TJX. Option liquidity, let's check. And then let's go check our working orders. Oh yeah, pretty decent option liquidity. Not good, but pretty decent. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the delta we want. 115. What? How? 16 delta. That doesn't make sense. The pricings are off on this one. TJX, FRT, where was that? Okay, Hilton. Oh, but that was a beautiful chart, though. I did write it down. Hilton, also a beautiful chart, but it looks like it's acting like a growth company and breaking down and reflecting off of the 200. So I'm going to not put that on the list. Then we looked at this on another one. Oh, okay. Now we're into materials, and there's just a couple left. Lin, APLC. It looks pretty good. Not enough runway for PCS right now. Oh, it is. It does have enough. 30 days. Okay. So maybe I'll do it, but it certainly is an okay chart. It did break down to 200 and had to reclaim, but let's see the option liquidity here. No good on the option liquidity, but anyway, I will put it down as a good chart. Lin. Okay, AV. Oops, I typed it into the wrong thing there. AV, no, that's just going down to 0. ECL. PPG. LYB. No. All right, VRSN. This was one that made the list already. Let me see. Yeah, it's really flying lately. Quite beautiful, but I doubt it's worthy of a PCS. It doesn't have a lot of consistency. No. Maybe. Let's see. Man. Right on the borderline. Borderline case. I don't like it when they're like that. Good. No, it doesn't have the right delta anyway. BRSN, RDP, is that? ROP, Roper Technologies. No. MSI. That looks pretty good. Motorola fell lately. A little bit chart. How's the earnings? Yeah, inconsistent, although the last 3 quarters have been solid. Growing and growing and growing. Yeah, I think it's reliable on that aspect. Okay, so MSI, good chart. What are the options? Options are like totally unusably illiquid. MSI, good to swing trade shares, but not options. MSI, Cisco, no. CTSH, no. ZOM, ExxonMobil, CVX, no, neither of those. VZ, Verizon, I would imagine that's okay, but no. TMUS, and then that's it. Okay. All right. So those are our picks. I'll take a screenshot of it, photo of it, of my notepad, and post it to the Discord group for members. All right. Have a good day, everybody.